This is one of the main reasons I still play my PS3 in 2024. Now, the PS3 first came out in 2006. That's a long time ago. But it doesn't mean to say because it's a little bit old, it's no good. Games like House of the Dead 3, House of the Dead 4, House of the Dead Overkill, Mad Dog Retreat 2, the awesome The Shoot, one of the most underrated games on the PlayStation 3, I think, absolutely superb, all work superbly well with the Move controllers with a gun attachment. Now, there's several things I love about these controllers which I still think are better than a lot of modern day controllers. I know these aim track games for the PC are getting on a bit now as well, but to me I massively prefer the feel of these. They're a nice solid feel, the weight to them is really nice, and no wires. No wires whatsoever. With the aim track you've still got the one wire attached to the system, which is fair enough. The Move controller, nothing at all, nothing. Now I'm thinking about buying the retro shooter bundle, the one which has got all the games bundled with it and 2 guns with recoil and everything. But you know, with that there's like wires all over the place. It's like a bunch of octopuses are having a party at your house. It's absolutely mad on the wires. I'm thinking about buying it. I think the wires are going to get on my nerves. Time will tell. But with this, there's like nothing. It's like absolutely fantastic. And it's a real breeze to set up as well. The calibration is done in a few seconds. It's just literally aim at the Move controller, pull the trigger, aim at the reticules on the screen, job is done. And it's not bad either. I remember when this first came out, people were saying it was a little bit slow, it wasn't in time, it was a little bit laggy sort of thing, but I think people were actually setting this thing up wrong, because I've never had any trouble with the PlayStation Eye with the Move controllers. The movement with the gun as you move it is very much in time with the cursor. Never had any issue with that. It's certainly a lot better than the aim track, which certainly has a small amount of lag every time you move it. I mean, the movement on this thing, when you move it, is actually really good. When you move it around the screen, is very much in time with the cursor and your hand movements, which is really important for a gun game to make you feel one-to-one with the game. Now, the aim track for me is slightly slow in that regard, and for me, it's a huge improvement upon that. I mean, I played this gun game the other day. I set up my PlayStation Move the other day for quite a while, and it shocked me just how good this thing really still was. So I'm still playing the aim track games with Time Crisis and things like that, but that slow lagginess that's on that, you kind of get used to it and kind of forget about it because it's kind of how it is. But with this, it kind of felt like so much sharper, so much quicker. And when I went back to Time Crisis on the PC and those other gun games, it felt like, wow, this does feel really laggy and slow now. Now, I am thinking about buying the retro shooter bundle, which is a really cool looking bundle, looks really good. But one issue I may have with that is the fact that there's like wires all over the place. I may try and find some solutions to hide some of them wires, because them wires are going to drive me nuts otherwise. But this is from a 2006 console, ages old, and no wires whatsoever. And even forgetting about the gun games, there's other games that are a lot of fun too, like Sports Champions. Really cool game using the Move controllers. Not a shooty game, but still a lot of fun as well. Now, there's possibly some people out there thinking, yeah, but it's quite a small monitor you're playing that on. Surely that's not as good experience as playing it on a big screen TV. I mean, I can play it on a big screen TV. There's a 65-inch screen in my games room, and I can play even bigger than that if I want on the projector. The projector is actually quite a lot of fun, to be honest, but there was a bit of lag there. There's like it more feels like the aim track now when I'm using it, so I do miss that sharpness that comes with plugging it into a really low latency monitor or TV. So it is a good experience on the TV, but I still prefer somehow the arcade feel of playing it on this arcadey system. It feels like you're playing an arcade game, even though the screen is a little bit smaller. Now, some people are going to say that this type of gun game is defunct in 2024. It's outdated. We've got VR now. I mean, I've got PSVR 1, I've got PSVR 2 on the PS5, and I love them both. But they are primarily single player experiences, and very good ones, but single player nonetheless. And the thing is, with these gun games, these old style gun games, you can play it with other people in the room, you can swap over players really quickly and easily. You can even play like 2 players side by side, which is absolutely fantastic. So I still think these type of gun games are relevant even today. But there it is, there's the video on why I'm still playing my PS4 in 2024. If you enjoyed this video, want to see more, why not bash that like and subscribe button. I built this arcade cabinet myself, by the way, in case anybody was wondering, and I've never said that before in a video ever, but I am pretty pleased with it, and I've built other ones before as well, which I'm really pleased with. And recently just integrated a PS4 and PS3 into this, which was not as easy or straightforward as you think it should be. Yes, the eye camera, the whatever you call it, was easy. I was just literally slide it underneath, connect it to the PS3. But actually getting the PS3 and PS4 working with these joysticks in a seamless way, switching between those consoles, was not as straightforward as you might think. And there's a video coming up on that in the future. But if you enjoyed this one, bash that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.